Hi everyone, welcome back to another video and art therapy prompt. We are getting closer and closer to Christmas, and this is our last week at the day program before we have a break, for those of you that know me through there. Today our prompt is called What's My Red Nose? And we are going to be drawing Rudolph together, and then we are going to be talking about what are the things that make us unique, such as Rudolph's red nose makes him unique, and then what are all of these beautiful things about us that make us special, and so on. Okay, so to start, you can write the title of the prompt on the top if you like. Keep in mind, when I go to do the antlers, they'll probably kind of go in behind the title, which is fine, but if you leave it with just a blank page, then you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, let's draw Rudolph together to start. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to get you guys to do is draw the main face kind of structure. So if you do kind of like a peanut shape, where it's kind of like round and then it gets thinner and then it goes round again, this is kind of my example. It's very similar to an oval, it just kind of goes a little bit thinner in the middle. If you'd rather just do an oval shape, that works too. Like I said, as in all the videos, there's no right or wrong way to do it, and all of our Rudolphs are gonna look different, which is even better, right? So take a second, draw your face structure, or the outline of the face. Draw it somewhere close to the bottom of your page, so have like where the nose will be, this part kind of near the bottom, if you can, because we're just gonna kind of draw it from the neck up. So once you've got the head, you can go ahead and draw like the body a little bit. I'll just kind of show you. Body's coming off there like that. And then we're gonna add kind of a few paws of his fingers or paws hanging up on the edge of our page, and those are just going to be, we'll do 3. It's just going to be like 3 little like hills almost. Okay, so you go up and over, up and over, up and over, and then I'm going to do the same on this side, 3 of them as well. They don't have to be the same size or the same shape. Don't worry about things being perfect. For those of you that I know tend to worry about that, again, this is supposed to be for fun, and you're supposed to get some enjoyment and stress relief out of these prompts. So the last thing that I want is for you to be stressing about it not looking the way you want it to look. So try and go into it with an easygoing attitude. Try and be kind to yourself. No negative self-talk. If you don't like how something looks, that's what erasers are for. But like I said, there's no wrong way to do this, so by all means, everyone should look different. So if yours doesn't look like mine, that is the point, okay? So once you've got the head, kind of the body, and the little paws up there, we'll add the nose to the bottom. So it's gonna be you can decide how big you want your nose to be. It can be nice and tiny, or it can be big. I'm gonna do a nice big one. I'll show you. Okay, mine's gonna be nice and big, but like I said, you can do a small nose if that's what you prefer. I'm just gonna outline it so you guys can see it a bit better. Okay, so I've got my nose on there, and then I'm gonna do the eyes, kind of like one here and one here. Again, they can be as big as you like. I'm gonna kind of make all of his features big and cartoony. But go ahead and add the eyes. Take your time. If I'm moving too fast at any point, just pause the video. All of these should be done at your own pace and at your own speed. Okay, so my eyes are going something like that. I'm just gonna outline them. And I'm just using a Sharpie so that it shows up better on the videos. So you guys definitely, pencil is totally fine. This is more just so that you guys can really see it. If that's helpful for you when you're drawing. Your Rudolph can be a girl, it can be a guy. You can give it eyelashes. I always like adding eyelashes. You can give it a bow, whatever you like. We're not going off of exactly how this character is displayed in other areas. This is completely your own Rudolph. Okay, so I've got my eyes. All right, now we move on to the antlers. The antlers can look however you like them to look. Usually you've got the two main parts coming out of the top of the head, and they kind of branch out into a couple other parts. You can have them really big or just kind of baby antlers. Again, there's no wrong way. So I'm just gonna start by branching out at the top here, and then I'll kind of see where the line takes me. I don't have much of a plan. And like I said, mine are gonna get a bit covered by my title because I didn't think far enough in advance as to how that would affect the drawing, but that's fine. Okay, I'll outline it and then I'll show you guys. And when you go to do the antler on the other side, it can be the same or it can be completely different. It's too much work typically for me to try and make them look identical, so I don't usually worry too much about it. Anything that stresses you out on these projects, I just say, don't worry about it. It's not worth it. So there is one antler. So you can see it's kind of behind my title. And now I'll do the other antler. So I've got both my antlers on there. Sorry if it's hard to see behind the words, but you can see they're both different. I've got different numbers of lumps and parts coming out of each one. Again, take your time. If you are not quite here yet, just kind of make your way. Pause the video if you need to. And now, if you guys are ready, go ahead and color your reindeer, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about what makes you unique, such as Rudolph's red nose, okay? All right, so you've got your Rudolph all drawn and colored in. He or she is looking fantastic, completely unique to who you are and what you perceive Rudolph to be. Now, so the question for this prompt is, what's my red nose? So for me, what are the things that make me unique in comparison to everyone else in the world? And same goes for you. Maybe you have a really cool color eyes, or you have this long flowing hair that you think is completely your own and is unique, which it is. Maybe it's your personality or a talent that you have, or maybe it's a bunch of those things. I want you to now just take some time, think about it, and then around your reindeer, write down all the things that make you unique and special and one of a kind, okay? So again, take as long as you need, and then we'll come back to discuss and close after that. All right, so like I was saying, you could have one thing, you could have 20 things, as many as you can think of, really. Again, it can be physical characteristics. I put my curly hair. It could be the ways that you express yourself, whether that's through art or through words or through talking, personality traits, experiences that you've gone through, the art that you create, and things that you're involved in, activities that you enjoy, anything that is unique to you. Again, no wrong answers. It's just kind of a way to express the ways that you are one of a kind and special and important. And that is everything for our Rudolph prompt. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to deck out your Rudolph however you like. If you're not done, go ahead and add bows or a tie or Christmas lights or however else you would like to decorate it if you feel like continuing. But yeah, that's everything for today. I will see you guys again on Monday. Have a great weekend.